Hello everybody, welcome to data visualization with Python laboratory. So in this video I'm going to explain program number 9, that is how to plot 3D plots by using a matplotlib. Let us see the syllabus. So here is the syllabus. The program 9 is single program, there is no part B in this. Write a Python program to draw 3D plots using a plotly libraries. So here I'll show you how to plot a line graph in 3D, how to plot a scatter graph, how to plot a surface graph, and if you want you can plot the bar graph as well. Let us start. So here already I have typed the program. I'll just run this program and I'll show the output, then I'll explain you the code. Yeah, here you can see the output. So this is the 3D structure, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, scattered plot, line plot and the surface plot. Only three graphs I'm showing. You explore more and add some more graphs, and you can change the colors, everything. Let us see the code. The first thing is I'm importing the matplot library, and the second one what I'm doing is I'm importing the axis 3D class from mpl toolkit.mplots 3D. From this library importing the axis 3D class. So this is necessary, whenever you want to create a 3D plot in matplotlib. So this axis 3D provide tool for creating and managing a 3D axis figure. So we need this axis 3D. So here I'm not showing plotly library. I'm showing by using the class axis 3D. In the next video I'll show you the plotly library. By using the plotly library, how to plot the 3D graphs. And I'm using numpy in this program to generate the random integer. Then here I'm setting the figure size, the size of my plot, what size you want. Then this is important. Here you have to set the projection, the axis projection you have to set with the function axis. The projection, what projection I want a 3D projection. This should be first line. I'm creating the object of that axis and I have stored it in a variable called ax. First I'll show you how to plot a scatter graph. You can just see here the projection I have set. For the scattered, what I want the x value. So I'm using the numpy array, numpy dot random module. In that int is there, which is used to generate the random integer. Start from 0, go up to 100. In between I want a 500 numbers. Okay, from 0 to 100, 500 numbers I want. So this randint will generate the 500 integer in between this range. I'm storing in variable called x. Same thing, the y value I'll store in y, and z axis value also I'll store. I'm using the object and calling the function scattered, passing x and y and z values, and plt data show. When you run this, you will get this plots. So here you modify you can give the color map, all those things. You can change the markers of this, everything you can do it. Done. So this is for one. The same thing for the line, you just copy paste this for the line. So here I have again I'll set the size of the figure, whatever size you want you can set it, the projection axis, and here if you want you can use random. But one more function I have shown here, which is numpy function, that is arrange. So here I want the value, the sequence value, that is from 0 to 50 with step size 2. Between 0 and 50 with the step size 2. The values I'm generating, store it in variable x, and the y value store it in y, and z I'm calling the function called plot and passing the value x, y, z. It will display the line graph. And the next I'll show you how to plot the surface graph. For surface, what I want x, y and z values The x value I am generating by using the numpy array and calling the arrange function with the number I am passing, whatever how many values you want, and the step size, what is the step size you want. If you want, you can use a random as well. And this is the y value I am generating. For the z value, what you want is you want a 2D array. First I am creating a mesh grid. So this function mesh grid will generate the coordinate grid from the x and y array. So here we have the x array which we have generated from the numpy, and we have the y array. From this mesh grid will generate the coordinates grid. This create a 2D grid of x and y coordinate for the surface. So here we have x one 2D array and y one 2D array, and finally we are calculating the z value for the surface. Each element in the z is multiplying the corresponding element of x and y here, x and y, and this create the surface that represent the product of x and y. Finally we are calling the plot surface to plot the 3D surface graph. And you can also add the x-axis label, y-axis label, z-axis label, and you can also give the title. So ax dot set title is the function. Whatever title you want, you can set it. Set x label. Any name you can give. Then set y label. Z label. Run this. You can see here surface plot, x data, y data, and surface result, that is the z axis label. Thank you.